Heat 1 of event 26, the men's 200-yard backstroke. Edward Devendish out of New Albany Aquatic Club is in lane 4. Lewis Rayburn, 90 years old, swims for Masters of South Texas. And Robert Beach, he's 91 and he swims for St. Pete Masters.
Taking the dives in on our even side is Heat 2. Swimming in lane 1 is Paul Brown from Illinois Masters. Lane 2, Trocher Mitchell unattached out of zone 3. Lane 3, Ken Umholtz from UAH Masters. Lane 4, Stephanie Fogg from Puget Sound Masters. Lane 5, Edward King from the Olympic Club. Lane 6, Christian Jaminik from Quicksilver Masters. Lane 7, Robert Netting from Colorado Masters. Lane 8, Marty Menon from Indy Aquatics. And lane 9, Carlos Salazar from Club de Porvito.
Our swimmer in lane 6, Robert Beach, we wanted to once again let you know that he is a recognized member of USMS. He's been a long-time swimmer. He's also had a lot of service and recognition through USMS, served on several committees, received the 1986 Cap Ransom J. Arthur MD Award, recognition and awards for committees starting back in 1989. He's authored several articles and videos. Thank you for your service to USMS and all those who are part of that.
Scott, there's also plenty of other people we deserve to give a big old thank you to, and I feel like I haven't quite highlighted them as much as we should, especially as much as they have to run around when things happen. And those are the Northside Aquatics lifeguards. Anytime a medical issue arrives, they're normally one of the first ones on the scene to help out those. So let's give a great big round of applause to our lifeguards.
And with that, we also have a safety station here should anyone need attention, and it is on the other side of this competition pool, between the indoor pool and just at the end of the dive well. We have medical assistance there for you if anyone needs it.
Coming in first for Heat 1, swimming for New Albany Aquatics Club with a time of 5:11.99 is Edward Devinish. Then taking a look over into the even side of the pool. Coming in first with a time of 3:00.28, swimming for Puget Sound, Stephen Fogg. Spectators, I feel like we can cheer a little louder than that.
In Heat 3, in the odd pool, swimming in lane 2, Craig Wood from Masters of Brazos. In 3, Max Zollmer from First Colony. In 5, Artie Wolf from Indy Aquatic. In 7, David Bagley from Oklahoma Masters. In 8, Robert Bergstrom, Fullerton Fast Masters team. In 9, Herschel Glantz from the Woodlands.
And then on the even pool, in lane 1, we have Sandy Thatcher from Lone Star Masters. Lane 2, George Koff from First Colony. Lane 3, Craig Schaefer from Arizona Masters. Lane 4, Jay Brzezinski from Palmetto. Lane 5, Richard Burns from Tampalapis Aquatics. Lane 6, Bob Weltley from Lone Star. Lane 7, Thomas Boak from Woodlands. Lane 8, Jim Lair from Sierra Nevada. Swimming for AKMS out of lane 9 is Raymond Hamilton. And in lane 10, Stephen McDaniel from Colorado Masters. Taking a look at Mr. Boak over in lane 7, we want to give him a quick highlight as he has been a member of the USMS since the early 90s, holding many positions such as committee chair member, awards and recognition member, championship committee members, and as well as international positions within USMS. He is a certified coach as well and holds awards such as the Captain Ransom J. Arthur Award, awarded in 1991, as well as the National Championship Meets Award in '94. He was inducted into the International Swimming Hall of Fame in 2016. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Boat.
Cody, I'd also like to recognize Tom Boak's wife, Carolyn. She's swimming relays only at this event, but she too has been on various committees, held various leadership positions, many achievements and awards, received the Camp Ransom 2001 award, and she was inducted into the 2012 U.S. Athlete Masters International Swimming Hall of Fame in 2012. Recognized coach. She does a great job, and she's authored several articles and videos. Thank you, Tom and Carolyn.
Coming in first for Heat 4 with a time of 2:36.09, Richard Burns.
Robert Bergstrom in lane 8 from Fullerton Fast Masters comes in with a time of 3:46.04.
Once again, as we look at the Colorado time board, these are the unofficial results. If you are wondering what the official results are, you can head on inside. Scott, exactly where inside are those official results?
We've got some rolling boards that have those paper results. You'll also find the team scores, keep you up to date. We have Heat 5 in the odd pool. Swimming in lane 1 from Puget Sound is Dick Green. Also in from Puget Sound is Alan Bell in 2. Greg Tharp from the Woodlands is in 3. Richard Bober from North Carolina is in 4. Lawrence Day, lane 5 from Michigan Masters. Brian Boisard from Sarasota Sharks is in 6. John Risden, Reston Masters is in 7. Jim Clemens from Sawtooth is in 8. Frank Warner in 9 from Puget Sound. And Frank Thompson in lane 10 from Michigan Masters. And we again recognize Frank Thompson earlier for his service to USMS. Longtime swimmer. Several All-American and Top 10 awards. He's served on numerous committees starting as early as 1989. He's received U.S. Masters Swimming Dorothy Donnelly Service Award, Coach of the Year Award, Cap Ransom Award, and he's authored numerous articles. He's done a great job. We appreciate your service. Thank you, Frank Thompson.
On the even side of the pool is Heat 6. Swimming in lane 3 is Dan Underbrink from Puget Sound. Lane 4, Carl Mulholland from Wisconsin. Lane 5, Bill Kinsley from Gulf Coast. Lane 6, Bruce Buckus from Oklahoma Masters. Lane 7, Donald Wagner from Phoenix Aquatic. And lane 8, Bruce Christ from Sawtooth Masters.
And Richard Bober in lane 4 from North Carolina comes in first with a time of 2:32.00. Nice swim, gentlemen.
Coming into the wall first for Heat 6 with a time of 2:29.24, swimming for Oklahoma Masters, Bruce Buckus.
We have Heat 7 of 21 in the water in the odd pool. In lane 1, Boyd Black from Illinois Masters. Also from Illinois, Joseph Majera. In 2, in 3, Scott Collier from Alaska. 4, Gary Schatz from the Woodlands. In 5, Dan Stevenson from Rose Bowl. In 6, Tom Wolf from Lone Star. Swimming for Moby in lane 7, Bob Welchin. And finishing out in lane 8, Pete Turnipole from New Albany. And in lane 10, Matthew Vogel, also from Illinois.
Taking a look on the even pool in the water right now is Heat 8. In lane 3 is John Kelly swimming for Colorado. Lane 4, Doug Allen from Dad's Swim Club. In lane 5, Brian Jensen from Lone Star Masters. And in lane 8, Mariano Prado Acosta from AGUA.
If you have not gone up and checked out the concession stand, go help us out, see what you've got to drink, snack on. It is lunchtime. At 2:11.06, got Dan Stevenson from the Rose Bowl in the 65 to 69 age group.
What was that time again, Scott?
Looks like 211.06.
Well, and I will have to say, congratulations to Mr. Dan Stevenson from breaking a record, making that number 20 for this weekend.
This really is a fast pool, Cody. Keep it going, swimmers. Doing a great job.
I couldn't hear you. You gotta cheer louder. Coming into the wall first for Heat 8, swimming in lane 5 for Lone Star Masters with a time of 2:26.06 is Brian Jensen. Good job, Brian. Rudy over there causing trouble.
Swimmers and spectators, if you want to see your results, go see how your son or daughter, grandma, grandpa, mom or dad swam, you can head to the indoor pool. We've got some rolling result boards. You can check out the team scores as well.
Diving in on the even side of the pool, we have Heat 10 in lane 1, Greg Sanchez. Lane 2, Lyle Nolly. Lane 3, Paul Walker. Lane 4, Scott Shake. Lane 5, Arnaldo Perez. Lane 6, Craig Peterson. Lane 7, Thomas Grissa. Lane 8, Brad Wells. Lane 9, Bill Brackett. And lane 10, Branch Archer. And Scott, I think right now is a great time that we give a moment to recognize some of the Northside Aquatic staff. So for the viewers online and the spectators in the stands, there's always something that goes wrong when it comes to these timing systems. But as you see, our Northside Aquatic staff really jump into play to get things fixed on time.
Yep, it's a great staff. You won't know when something's going wrong, and they're there to fix it quickly and seamlessly. We appreciate the staff at Northside. Remember, this is a school district facility, pretty spectacular. We do have 12 high schools with a 13th coming online that serves this pool, the indoor pool, and our other 50-meter pool in this district, which is about 7 miles away. So, got a great thing going here in San Antonio.
Speaking of high schools, Scott, I actually think 2 of our high schools are back on deck right now helping time. And if I remember right, Jay High School is on one side, and I'm not quite sure who's on the other. But we have high schoolers back with us today who have been tremendous in helping. And I'm catching word that it's tapped on the even side.
We appreciate the coaches getting their swimmers to come out here and put in some service time. Speaking of service time, if you're sitting up in the stands as a middle school or high school student, you need some service hours. You'd like to time, help out down here, come see us at the announcer stand. We'll get you some hours and a sign sheet from some of our staff you can use to complete those hours for this school year or next.
Coming in first for Heat 10 with a time of 2:11.16, swimming for Colorado Masters, Craig Peterson. Into the water on the even side, we have Heat 12, men's 65 to 69 200-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Robert Szewski from Lone Star Masters. Lane 2, Chris Burnbridge from New Albany Aquatics. Lane 3, Jose Ferreira from Garden State Masters. Lane 4, Jean Felipe Ribilt from Santa Rosa. In lane 5, Incognito Jimenez from Colorado Masters. Lane 6, Jeff Evans from Spring Valley YMCA. Lane 7, Ross Davis from the Woodlands. Lane 8, Rob Beringer from Colorado Masters. Lane 9, Steven Savage from Palmetto Masters. And in lane 10, Jeff Irwin from Sawtooth Masters.
Heat 9 is underway in the odd pool. Swimming in lane 1 from Lone Star Masters is Ross Myers. In 2 is Joe Shake from Palmetto Masters. In lane 4, Tom Bellin from Iowa Masters. And in 6, Robert Moore from Puget Sound. 7, David Keddington from Alaska. In 9, Andreas Lorenz from Dad's Club. In lane 9, Lex Pigus from New Braunfels. And in 10, Gerald Burbank from the Connecticut Masters.
Taking the W over there for Heat 12 is lane 5, Incognito Jimenez, swimming for Colorado Masters with a time of 2:07 flat. Into the water onto the even pools, heat 14. Swimming in lane 1, William Taylor from Palm Beach. Lane 2, John Rockwell from Club Tribe. Also from Club Tribe is lane 3, David Bell. Lane 4, Don Secor from Illinois Masters. Lane 5, Chuck Barnes from New England. Lane 6, Charles Rodas from Michigan. Lane 7, David Galuzzi from Rose Bowl. Lane 8, Maurice Telsaf from Illinois. Lane 9, Craig Gass from Club Tribe. And in lane 10, Joshua Burwald from Palm Beach.
And in the odd pool in lane 1, we had Ross Myers, who swims for Lone Star Masters, come in with a time 2:23:20.
You guys see us cheering under the announcer's booth. You know what that means. A new unofficial record time with a 151.82 swimming for New England Masters, Chuck Barnes. That makes 21 records broken this weekend.
We have heat 11 in the odd pool. Jay Yarrett from Lone Star Masters. In 2, Joseph Hansen from Wisconsin. 3, James Taylor from the Mighty Croc Masters. In 4, from Masters of South Texas, Andrew Gale. In 5, Carl Edgerton of Piste Aquatics. 6, Theodore Collins from Arizona Masters. 7, Douglas Hammond, Masters of South Texas. In 8, Bill Quagliano, Nickel City. In 9, Dan Wharton from Rose Bowl, and Scott Hemke from Lone Star is in 10. Yeah.
In the water on the even side, we have heat 16 of 21. In lane 2, Austin Fraser swimming unattached. In lane 3, Travis Bartosh from Nova Aquatics. In lane 4, Ross Kokoroff from Little Rock. In lane 5, Kevin Need from Rice Aquatics. In lane 7, Andrew McPhee from Michigan Masters. In lane 8, Michael Berghofer from Rutherford. And in lane 9, Brandon Griffin swimming unattached.
Out in lane 9, Dan Borton from the Rose Bowl, 2:23.22. Coaches, a reminder, you have less than 2 hours to check in your relays that will be contested tomorrow. That must be done no later than 3 p.m. Check in online.
Scott, I really love that makes the 23rd record broken this weekend.
And who is that?
That would be Kevin Need swimming for Rice Aquatics, breaking the previous record by .04.
Oh my.
Good job,
Nicely
Kevin.
done.
That new record unofficially will be held at a 147.68.
And in Heat 13 in Lane 1, David LeClaire from Palm Beach Masters. In 2, Aaron Schneider from Southern Masters. In 3, Michael Giappetta from Mount Lebanon Aquatic Club. In 5, Kurt Dixon, Golden Road. In 6, Anthony Higgins from Germantown, Maryland. Out in lane 8, Greg Reese from Spring Valley YMCA Masters. In 9, Andrew Ellis from Terrapin Masters. And in 10, Christopher Colburn from Academy Bullet Masters.
On our even side of the pool is Heat 18, swimming in lane 1 from New Albany Aquatics Club, Zachary Burnbrick. In lane 2, Robert Sussmeyer from Lone Star. Lane 3, Varun Shaskvakamar from Chicago. Lane 4, Eugene Goodso from New York. Lane 5, Rumanes Pequenes from Colorado. Lane 6, Thomas Lunchsinger from New York. Lane 7, Matt Herco from the Olympic Club. Also from the Olympic Club is lane 8, Nick Tobridge. Lane 9, Matthew Murray, the Olympic Club. And lane 10, Jeffrey Lynn, Rose Bowl Masters.
In Heat 13, coming in first place in this heat, was Kurt Dixon from Golden Road, with a time of 2:03.71. Heat 15. In lane 1, Doug Carrington from Andrew and Walter Young, YMCA. In 2, Brian Bergford, Colorado Masters. 3, Matt Weber, Dayton Area Sharks. And in 4, from North Carolina's Edward Hill. In lane 5 is Eric Stimson from Nickel City. 6, Chad Holbrook from Walnut Creek. Masters of South Texas has Scott Percival in 7. Aaron Moffitt, unattached, is in lane 8. Edward Hunt is in 9 from Topeka. And 10 is Jimmy Castor, Colorado Masters.
On the even side of the pool, swimming is Heat 20 of 21. In lane 1, Brady Bogman from Missoula. Lane 2, Aaron Reynolds from New England. Lane 3, Adil Asarab from Nova Aquatics. Lane 4, Grant Proctor from New York Athletic Club. Also from New York Athletic Club, Lane 5, Austin Quinn. Lane 6, Brian Hogan, New York Athletic Club. Lane 7, Ralph Perazzo from Rose Bowl. Lane 8, Sean Nee from New York Athletic Club. Lane 8, Luke Burnbrick from New Albany. And Lane 10, James Pornkorowski from Nickel City Splash Swim Team.
In the odd end, we had Eric Stimson from Nickel City Splash, coming with a time of 2:02.96. Nice swim, gentlemen.
Coming in first for Heat 20 with a time of 1:46.98, swimming for New York Athletic Club, Austin Quinn.
Heat 17 in lane 2, Kevin D from Langley Olympians. In 4, Brent LaPlatte from Terrapin Masters. 5, Juan Bermudez from Swim Fort Lauderdale. 6, Daniel Gutnair from New Albany. In 7, Chris Stickle from St. Pete Masters. And in lane 8, Thomas Dowley from the Olympic Club.
So Scott, I know you've been around the North Side facility for a while. It looks to be our bleachers are filling up. So I'm just curious, how many people can fit in these bleachers up here comfortably?
Well, it was designed for 2,500. We've had over 3,000 in here, especially when we had the 2016 Olympic team here for their trial camp before they headed overseas. So, yep, we can fit you in here. We're glad you're here today. And Cody, don't these guys just make swimming look effortlessly, so smooth? Swimming must be easy.
Oh, it's most definitely easy. But then I wake up from my dream and I realize how hard it is sometimes.
I agree. In lane 5, Juan Bermudez from Swim Fort Lauderdale comes in with a time of 1:59.28. Nice race, gentlemen. In our last heat, In lane 3, we have Jacob Hale from Wisconsin Masters. In 5, we have Marcus Quint from Masters South Texas. Kyle Hopkins from Columbus is in 6. Ryan Smith from Movi is in 7. And from New Albany Aquatics in lane 8, Hayden Burnbrick. With a slight lead, out in lane 8 is Hayden Burnbrick, and he swims for New Albany Aquatics. Hayden Burnbrick from New Albany Aquatics with a time of 2:07.23. Finishes our backstroke event. Put your hands together for all of our 200-yard backstrokers. Whoops, my bad, sorry guys. One more heat. Now the last heat is in the water. From Amherst Aquatics in lane 2 is Steven Soboslov. In 3, Taras Holikov from Beaver Swim Club. In 4, Garrett Nelson from Alamo Area Masters. David Brome is in lane 5 and he's unclassified. Spencer Curley from South Davis is in 6. Matthew Cooley from Team Walker is in 7. And from Riptide Masters in lane 8 is Benjamin Peacock. With a pretty nice lead in lane 3, Taras Holikov from Beaver Swim Club. (2:01.69) from Taras Holikov from the Beaver Swim Club. And that, sports fans, concludes the 200-yard backstroke. Cody, what's our next event?
Our next event is by far one of my most favorite events. We'll kick it off into event number 27, the women's 100-yard breaststroke.
And what are we looking for here with the stroke and turn?